Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining me here at Shanna's Sweets. I appreciate you coming by. I want to make a card. This is one of the 2 cards that I made at a workshop that I did here in my local town. And so I thought I would make a video showing you. This is using the Beautiful You stamp set that is in the Occasions catalog. It's a 2-volume stamp set, so you get quite a bit for your money. I really think it's a beautiful set. I'm so happy that I got it. And so that's what I did both my cards. I did 2 cards, and I want to make one of them. So I'm using this stamp set as my focal point. And so that I want to show you a couple other things. I'm using the metallic ribbon that is still available through March 31st out of the Celebration catalog. I'm using gold, but I used both the gold and the silver in my workshop. So that is free with any purchase of $50 or more out of the Celebration catalog. And then also in the Occasion catalog is these doilies. I've cut the doilies up, but they're white on one side and vanilla on the other side. So I thought they would be a pretty accent to my crumb cake cardstock. So we're using crumb cakes cardstock and then the thick Whisper White cardstock. So I cut out the thick Whisper White with the stitched shapes framelits, and this is such a great framelits because you get circles, squares, and ovals, which is underneath my squares there. So these girls, they will they fit. There's 3 images, and they all will fit on the largest of all 3 of these. The one with the dancing one here, she barely fits in the largest one. So so let's get started here. So I started with the 8.5 by 5.5 cardstock, my favorite size for A2 size cards. And I have 2 colors. I have soft suede, and I chose soft suede over the crumb cake just because I wanted a little bit darker than tone on tone. And then I have sweet sugar plum, but you can use any color. And I actually am going to use a marker also, a sweet sugar plum marker. Just because the hat I want to match. So first I'm going to stamp my girl. Just tapping. One of the things that I try to tell people when I've done my workshop, it's like people want to just push really hard. These foam, I love these ink pads because you don't have to just need to tap. People always want to they want to press so hard, and you don't have to. It's just like you barely have to touch the ink pad and they are full of ink. I mean, these even when you re-ink them when they're getting low, it just doesn't take anything, and they're nice and juicy. So I'm going to set that aside and let that dry a second. And then my cardstock here, I have, so I have the, this is, you can use this on the dress, one of the dresses, but I'm going to use it for a background. So you do have to tap it a little bit more because it doesn't like to get the middle very well. So I just kind of rock it back and forth. And then I'm gonna go up towards the top because I want to do the outside. And then I'm gonna go off. So I'm doing one full and one off. So that way I get two of them. So one solid and then one off. Okay. I'm setting my stamps aside here because I'm just going to clean them afterwards. You don't need to watch me clean them. We do have the Stampin' Scrubby. Now I have this Celebrate. I think that's all I need for the brown, so I'm going to get rid of that. The Celebrate, I think, is just a great sentiment to send anybody a uplifting card. And I'm going to go ahead and do that in the Sweet Sugar Plum down here at the bottom. Now I'm going to do the dress, making sure that it's nice and uniform. Leave my card there for a minute. And then just kind of line it up. Doesn't have to be perfect. Putting uniform pressure all over my lady here. Perfect. So this is where I got the marker. And then I can just do her hat. So it matches. So move that forward, put my so I do have a dauber, and they do sell these daubers in the catalog. I think you get like 4 of them. But I wanted it to match this. I wanted to give this just a little bit of texture, so kind of along the edge here. Kind of distress the guess I'm going to do this one a little more than the other one. That's okay. I like it. I like the distressed edge. So I have some, well, I had some Scotch tape right here. Of course, when you think you have it, you don't. And I guess I don't. So that's okay. I will just use this. So I want the vanilla to be on the outside. So I just lined up so that the edge isn't showing. There you go. Then I took some dimensionals. All 4 corners, of course, and gotta have one in the middle so that it doesn't sag. Go ahead and take my ribbon first. And then just kind of scoot your backs out. Line your do have some scissors here. I like a little angle on my ribbon. And there you go. There's the two cards. And you got the perfect cheer me up card there. So thank you guys very much. I hope you'll visit my blog, Shanna's Sweets blog, blogspot.com. And I hope you will find something you like in the occasions catalog. Of course, don't forget about the annual catalog, both of which are good until May 31st. If nothing else, I hope you find some inspiration. Thank you so much for visiting. Bye.